The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense is up first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Manning. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They get him down, but not.
Oh, there he is.
32.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He runs out of bounds.
Nice big play, CJ.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Longhorns looking to cash in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab down the middle. It's Baxter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. No way to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Touchdown!
Walking on in there, Wisner.
Claiming the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Boise State's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. He's going to bring out third.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Pretty nice catch here.
How's it going, Rob? Man, I lost that game last night.
They've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands.
Nice stop. Ah, I got it.
As we saw here.
Dang. What was the score?
First down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on first down.
There we go. It's Colin Simmons, guys. Let's go. Yeah, man. 64-62 is the final score, man. Triple overtime. That was a close one. They kicked the game-winning field goal, huh?
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Madsen. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And he's out of bounds.
I know we were talking early on. I was winning by like 14, but my main defensive guy went out in the course. It was over after that.
Especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Here's a throw underneath the
All right, good defense.
reception. That's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completion.
Yeah, our middle linebacker, Anthony Hill Jr., he's our defensive leader. He went out of the game, and they ran for over 200 yards on us. It was pretty bad. I couldn't stop them. It was back and forth, but our defense definitely looked pretty bad. We let up 670 yards to Texas A&M.
Last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side.
There we go. Toe tapping. Wingo.
That'll be enough for a first down.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But There have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see, and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having a lead
run
receiver.
it. Slide it down there, Manning. Way to go. Pick up 5. That's good enough.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative
All right, guys, in case you missed it, this is first round of the playoffs. We won the SEC championship game, so it's one thing to hold our hat on.
QB bootlegs here. Pressure is coming. He escapes the pocket.
Dang, I thought I could dump it to him.
Caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball.
There goes big play CJ. First down. He just got hurt a little bit ago, but he came back.
3rd and medium. A lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the 1st down.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away.
Throw it away and live to play another play.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out.
One thing I do like about this team, we're pretty balanced. We're not super heavy pass. Run pretty good amount of times.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Oh, shoot. Dang it, I got grounding.
That's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He's got room to run.
We'll just take the yardage.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on 3rd down and long. And they do a good job of taking away things downfield. But, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards. And now he gives the offense a chance here on 4th down.
Nice punt. We'll take that.
At the 15-yard line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally tackled at the 7.
It's the only reason I hate running cover 2. I like doing it to mix it up, but, man, that big play over the middle is open about every time. Going to press. Spread the line out a little bit. Nice. Safety come up, make the hit. We can probably run the cover 2.
Facing 2nd and goal.
Be run. Yep.
Backs up with the line, showing press.
Oh my gosh. Come on, defense.
Counterpunch delivered.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. And
there we go. Big body Wingo with another catch.
He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's a shotgun run call. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down and what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
There we go. Back up tight end.
That's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On first down, it's play action. The ball is caught. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of
I don't get it. I beat Georgia twice, and they got a bye, and I didn't. And I even won the championship game.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Hit just as he throws
Oh,
the
my
ball.
God.
It's picked
Bad
off.
throw,
He tried to fire the
guys.
ball into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot
There we
easier
go.
for the defender to come up with the interception.
Run right into the
They
blitz.
block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. First down and 10 now. On the ground, it's Riley. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
To the air, it's Madsen. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And that run produces a decent gain. Second down and goal upcoming.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Pass Hunt. Can he get in?
Good stop.
Swarmed by the defense.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it. Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Back to pass. It's Manning. Lets it fly out of the wideout. But they don't.
What?
It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out.
Here we go. There's that defense.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Good stop.
They put him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And the Broncos will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
1st and 10 play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To throw, it's Manning. Running back grabs it on a screen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Baxter.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Bootleg looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh,
What a catch.
They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's caught in the crossing pattern. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Touchdown.
Oh, yeah, we'll take it, big guy.
It's in run for 6. But they were backed up to start the drive. It's some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
All set up for the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Catch made by the tight end. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
All right, good first half here, guys. Competitive.
Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Longhorns will kick this away to start the 2nd half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Bringing pressure. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Looking for a man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to throw. It's Madsen. Looking for the wideout. With the catch, it's Marshall. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. On the run, it's Riley. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
There we go. Good chase down.
Short with the line to gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air.
Got him.
Trapping for a sack.
Well, 3rd and 1, and they decide to throw the football. The defense was not surprised at all. They catch a break, come up with a sack.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line, it's Washington.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
He'll hand it off. He gets loose. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They get him down quickly, and not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Scanning the field, it's Manning. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They finally stop a big play, moves the ball to the 22.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle.
Oh, down he goes.
Man, it should have hit the back.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Might kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. They'll try the ground game here with running back.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Riley. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. The quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
He's going to take a shot down the left side.
Good defense.
They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field.
Number 19, Hans punts it away.
The returner is brought down. First play of the drive now, coming up to the 29. Back to throw. It's Manson. Makes a quick grab. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks free with room to run. Now here he goes. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. The pocket breaking down.
Yes.
Away, but takes a big hit in the process.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Looking to chuck it again. And this one is caught. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the 1st half. They go right back to him again. We can see the 2nd half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now the all-important extra point. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking to throw. It's Manning. Receiver makes the catch.
The slot receiver can go inside or to the outside. This time he sets the defender up and then works across the middle for the completion.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And at 1st down, they go right back to him.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. Has the 1st down and more. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. Play action here on 1st down. Pass is caught on a comeback route. They bring him down after a short gain there. 2nd down after that completion. Looking for a gap. It's Baxter. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Touchdown, Longhorns. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Caught for the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and get some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Here's the 2nd down play. decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Hey, the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds, gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical 4th down.
So here we go, down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
All right, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And this pass is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Pulls it in. It's Baxter. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Not the way he wanted to kick it. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Gaines.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. 2nd down play coming up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, and he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Ball handed off. Powers through. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Madsen. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Boise
Are you kidding
State.
me?
And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score. Boise State 31, Texas 24.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that ball.
Oh, man. It's a rough way to end year one, guys.
He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance.
Our defense really let us down, though, towards the end of the year. Hopefully we can recruit and fill some holes we have. You wouldn't think that with a good team like this, but it happens.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over, but it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.